Hi, this is Jennifer Minster for SavannahNow.com, and in this edition of Local Music Now, we're talking with Jody Espina. Well, Jody, thank you very much for coming on the show and talking to us. I really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Yeah. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how you started playing the saxophone.
Well, I started playing it in the 7th grade when they offered band.
Yeah.
And I wanted to play the saxophone, but my older brother had played the clarinet.
Oh.
So we had a clarinet in the house. So I started playing clarinet, and we had one Benny Goodman record, and I fell in love with Benny Goodman and the clarinet, and immediately got pretty into music. And the next year I bought a saxophone, and because I wanted to play both. And then by the next year, when I was 14, I bought this horn, actually. Yeah. And with lawn mowing money. Oh. And then by 15, I was playing gigs 3 nights a week.
Oh my gosh.
And I never had to do a real work again.
That's so cool. So were you self-taught, or did you learn most of it through school?
I had my first band director was a real inspiration. He was a great jazz player. Yeah. But in the 2nd year, I got lessons from a great player. Named Junie Farrell, and this was in Tampa, Florida, who just took me under his wing and really gave me a lot of extra time. And I'm just going to play a blues for you in the key of F.
What is it about jazz and blues and just instrumental music in general that you enjoy playing?
I think everybody is attracted to one sound or another, and I've been attracted to the horns more than anything, and especially the saxophone. The way you can make a lot of different sounds on a saxophone, and the clarinet, in a way, is more limited to the amount of different timbres you can get. But what I somehow, playing in a band, you're reading music and you're all playing together and you're trying to blend. But in jazz, you do that, but you also have the ability to step out and say exactly what you feel at the moment, called improvisation. Yeah. And early on as a kid, I somehow just gravitated to that. Yeah. In the marching band in junior high school and stuff, I would be improvising over the whole top. Sometimes the band director would yell at me. Yeah. Well, tell us, where can we find out more information about you, the business, anything like that? Well, our website, jodyjazz.com, is the best place. My next gig that I can think of is November 15th of this year, 2009, and that'll be at the Civic Center. Oh, that's the Johnny Mercer celebration. Yeah. And I think those are free. Cool. Last year it was packed. Yeah. It's quite a nice thing. Wow, we'll have to check that out. Yeah, 3 p.m. On our website we have free lessons that I've written. Oh, yeah. Some written lessons, some aimed at the adult amateur that doesn't have a lot of time to practice. Yeah. I have videos on there, some instructional videos. So a lot of free things, and that's really cool. Videos of my endorsers, and a lot to look at jodyjazz.com. Jodyjazz.com. Yeah. We'll check that out. That sounds awesome. Well, Jody, thank you so much for letting us come into the shop and talking to us and playing for us. We appreciate it. All right. Cool. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. And guys, be sure to come back next week for our next local featured artist.